Let me ask you something. When you think about your teenage years, what comes to mind? For most people, it's freedom, fun, the best years of your life. No real responsibilities, just hanging out with friends and making memories. But here's the reality for most of us. We spend our teenage years scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through YouTube videos about how to be productive while we lie in bed doing absolutely nothing. And then we wonder why we feel behind. I'm 17. I've made more money this year than most adults. And I'm not telling you that to flex. I'm telling you that because I spent years doing exactly what I just described. Scrolling, wasting time, telling myself I'd start tomorrow, and tomorrow never came until I forced it to. So let's talk about what wasting your teenage years actually looks like, because it's probably not what you think. We've been told that being a teenager means having fun, and that's true to some extent. You should enjoy life. You should hang out with friends. You should make memories. But somewhere along the way, that message got twisted. Have fun turned into do nothing. Enjoy life turned into scroll for 6 hours a day. And now we have an entire generation of teenagers who are addicted to their phones and wondering why they feel empty. I'm not saying you need to grind 24/7. I'm not saying you can't ever relax. But look at your screen time right now. Look at how many hours you spent today on your phone. Was any of that actually enjoyable? Or were you just numbing out because you didn't know what else to do? That's the trap. You think you're relaxing, but really you're just existing. And existing isn't the same as living. It's not about not having $1 million by 18. It's not about not being famous on YouTube. It's about waking up at 18, 19, 20, and realizing you have no skills, no direction, no habits, and nothing to show for years of your life. It's spending hours watching other people live their dreams while you sit there doing nothing. It's telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, every single day, for years. It's avoiding discomfort so much that you never grow. It's being so afraid of failure that you never even try. That's the real waste, not the lack of money, the lack of progress. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. and cold plunge and journal and all that. That's not realistic for most people. But here are a few things that actually move the needle. Pick one skill. Just one. Video editing, writing, coding, graphic design, something that actually has value in the real world. Spend 30 minutes a day on it. That's it. In a year, you'll be better than 90% of people. Start something. A YouTube channel, a TikTok account, a small business, anything. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to make money right away. Just start. The experience you gain is worth more than any course you could buy. Get uncomfortable. Talk to someone new. Try something you're bad at. Apply for things you probably won't get. Discomfort is where growth happens. If you're always comfortable, you're always the same. Put the phone down. I know, easier said than done, but try leaving your phone in another room for an hour. See what happens. You might be bored at first. That's fine. Boredom is where creativity comes from. Here's something nobody tells you. Time moves faster than you think. I remember being 14, thinking I had forever. Now I'm 17, looking back, wondering where those years went. And I know in a few years I'll look back at 17 and feel the same way. The time is going to pass anyway. You can either look back and see years of progress, or you can look back and see years of scrolling. The choice is yours every single day. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be successful by 18. You just have to be moving forward. Even slowly. Even imperfectly. Just forward. Tonight, before you go to sleep, think about this. If you keep living exactly the way you're living right now, where will you be in a year?
In 5 years? If the answer scares you, that's your sign to change something. Not everything, just one thing. Pick one small change and stick with it for a week, then another, then another. That's how progress actually happens. Not overnight, not in big leaps, just one step at a time. Your teenage years are not a waste just because you're not rich or famous. They're a waste if you get to the end and realize you never really tried. Don't let that be you. If this video hit home, drop a comment and let me know what one thing you're going to change.
I read them. Subscribe if you want to join the journey. Thanks for watching. And remember, you're not behind. You're just getting started.